Who will I speak to about flying around and doing a video?
Or you can't, not allowed to.
Oh.
Yeah, they're very strict with the drones around here just because crashing into things and stuff.
It's only a baby drone.
Yeah, drones, unless you've got permission.
You're on NT lands.
Yeah.
We don't allow anyone on NT lands to fly drones.
Hi Matt, the drone is flying over the house, over.
Yeah, I can see it. It's flying directly over the house and it was just within about 3 metres of it, but unfortunately I don't know where the flyer is or what we can do, but I think Dean's on it, over.
Welcome back everybody to another video. So we're here on a beautiful sunny day today, looking at Hardwick Hall. Now apparently there's two buildings here. That one there is National Trust and that one straight ahead is English National Heritage, apparently. But all the signposts coming into this ground are National Trust. So, not really sure. National Trust may not want to engage at all. But what's a building again? Yeah, so we're very, very high. There's a massive drop there. So the drone shots here will be pretty awesome. In terms of area, we're not too far from Chesterfield, North Wingfield, Clay Cross, that direction, just above or just west of Mansfield. Yeah. So let's see how they deal with the drone going up. See if they respect our right to fly from the public areas. And there are a few bridle paths in here. So it should be relatively straightforward to fly. But I mean, look at that. Damn. Yeah, it's going to be another beautiful flight. These signposts here are National Trust signposts, look. Right there. Let's have a little nosy at this place while we're on the Zoom camp. But it seems there are two places, and this one over here, it says closed, but it is English National Heritage, this one over here. Right guys, who will I speak to about flying around and doing a video?
Or you can't, not allowed to.
Oh.
No, they're very strict with the drones around here just because crashing into things and stuff.
I see this one's National Trust.
It is indeed, yes.
Next door is not, is it?
Owned by both.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
so it's a joint site.
Okay. Who would I go and let know? Because I am quite pushy. I want to take the risk, probably do it.
Well, you can't, basically. They get very antsy about it.
Why?
Just because they've had near misses before, so a drone nearly crashed into the windows. They're 400-year-old windows, so you can't replace them. So
Right.
yeah, know about it.
I mean, the drone I've got is only a small one. I think if it crashed into that window, it's probably going to...
Still, they're not, because
I don't think
like some people do, then other people, that'll be their reason.
Yeah.
Oh, but you've let this one, why can't we let this one? So,
What about... There's a bridleway somewhere down there.
yeah, but it's all private property.
No, but the actual bridleway. So if I go there...
You can,
Yeah.
but you can't fly over the property. So you can stand on it.
No, I'll go and stand on it, launch up there,
Yeah, but if it flies over...
zoom over.
it's not-
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go round in there, mate.
They'll kick off.
Will they?
They had to call the police on some bloke before because he did say that he was down by the ponds, which we own as well, like, but he
Right.
started flying it, he got told not to, and he's like, oh, I can fly it where I want, so I had to call the police.
It's kind of... I won't be rude about it. That's kind of where I'm going to go with it, I guess. You know.
Well, you can do, but they'll know where you are.
Right.
We're
Yeah, I'll
off-
be down there. Not going to
you
be
go.
far away.
Yeah, but no, not allowed to, basically. Up to you to do what you want, but no.
Yeah,
you're
you
not
sure?
allowed
Is there a way in to go and let them know?
to. If you let them know, it would just be the same.
I just don't want to just tell you and nobody else.
Well, I can radio, I can give them a shout, like, but...
It's up to you. I can go round. How'd you get round? Through there?
Through the office, no, but you'd
Have a
have
little
to
walk
pay to
around?
get into it if you're not a member.
Through here or?
So
Oh,
basically, no, you can't do it.
got you.
If you do it,
No, it's
you're
just
a free man.
this is the way in, or?
Usually, yeah, it's closed for today. 'cause it's
Oh,
Christmas,
right.
but yeah.
So there's a car park, right? The big car park.
Yeah, that's our car park.
From there, how would people walk around? Because I came the other way.
Basically, there's an entrance. You go straight down here.
Yeah.
And then left. That takes you to still beyond where the cafe and stuff is. There's an entrance.
That's where I want to go, cafe, and have a look there first.
Of course, yeah. There's staff checking, so if you don't have a ticket, they won't let you in, basically.
I won't fly from there. I just want to have a walk around first, and then I'll go back out there. And
But yeah, blanket, no flying.
why? It's silly, isn't it?
Well, it's
Do
the
you
rules,
think?
isn't it? Well, I'm not against it, to be fair. 'Cause, like I said, nearly destroyed it. From your, yeah.
Yeah, but the people are going to fly recklessly. That's
Well, yeah, but that's
silly,
the thing,
innit?
we can't police who's flying it. Like, I'm sure you're a nice, normal bloke, but
Yeah.
we might have just people who aren't and aren't respectful. So it's one of them, innit?
what happened with the drone that cracked the window.
Well, it didn't crack the window, so it flew. Basically, they were flying it. They lost control of it.
Yeah.
And it zoomed past the house and landed. We've got another set of gardens at the back of the house, landed
Right.
in there, basically.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, there's people that you don't want to hit.
so it didn't crash, or it did crash?
It did crash.
Ah.
Yeah, so it flew past, nearly crashed into the house, but crashed into
Right.
the grass instead, luckily. So they don't want drones. So don't do it.
It's silly, isn't it? They think it's silly.
I don't think it's silly, no. I think
You don't think it's silly?
No. Well, yeah.
What about the drone pilot who loves,
Oh.
doing it right?
Amazing.
This is a beautiful place.
Beautiful.
So why are they so
argument
anti?
would be, you've got, I know it's all private, but acres and acres of fields over there where if you do crash into something, it's grass or a tree or something like that. It's not something that has been here for years.
What about a competent flyer who, knows what he's
Well,
doing?
we can't judge competency. That's the thing. That's why it's a blanket ban.
Have you ever had any cars crash on the way up? Because it's quite a bad road, that.
Not once. I've been here 2 years. I don't think we've had a
right.
crash. We had a cow crash into a car once. That was fun, but apart from that,
Right.
yeah, nothing like
Do you see my theory, though? Like, if the cars are at risk of crashing, which
Yeah,
if you get an idiot driving, they would be.
No, I get that. But if a car crashes, it'll crash into a wall, which, again, 400 years old wall, not happy, but
Yeah, there you go.
you can't replace that glass. You can't replace it, so.
Right.
Well, you can. You replace it with new stuff, but not.
Have you seen the drone before? A little one?
Well, I've seen them.
Yeah.
Not like that, yeah.
So they're the
Oh,
wings.
cool. I was looking to get one, to be fair. So
You can imagine that ain't gonna.
no, but it's still that going fast enough. It will.
Oh no,
do.
it would be a.
Yeah, going fast enough. It will. The old windows, 400-year-old. They've been here for 50 quid. So
See these sensors here? They stop it.
that's cool.
So they'll stop it. Let's say there. They won't let it fly into that wall. It will stop. So it's kind of fail-safe.
It is fail-safe, but again, no, you can't. That's my answer.
In sport mode, it will fly into the wall.
We're flying to the wall.
But when I'm making a cinematic video, it's not in sport mode. I want to fly slowly. So it's kind of like impossible to hit the wall,
Yeah, I see your point. But again, it opens up your drones like that. I'm assuming not all drones are like that, are they? So if someone sees you and they're like, oh, he's done it, and then we have to explain the reason why, but then like, oh, you've let him do it, why can't we?
Right.
So it just opens the
Yeah,
floodgates to other people doing it, basically,
Fair
which we
enough,
don't.
mate.
Because, like you said, beautiful place. You'd love to take videos of this. You get loads of people a day with drones flying about, and then that's another issue, isn't it? So
Yeah. Okay, we'll go around and have a little nosy.
fine. Yeah.
Worst case scenario, if somebody does fly here, what happens? You don't like call the police or get a
the
gun out to you?
rangers, so that's a ranger vehicle. They'll come out and they'll look for you.
Ooh,
if
right.
they find you, they'll tell you to stop. If you
Got
don't
ya.
stop, then the police will come to you.
All right,
So,
mate.
Don't do it.
It's good to know the consequences, though, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Um,
But yeah, cafe and that, straight down there, turn left, you've got a cafe, you've got a shop here.
Okay.
Up until 5, so you've got
I'll have a little look, mate. Thanks for your time, mate.
All good.
Cheers. Well, very early, not allowed. Very polite chap, though. Obviously, he's not in charge, so he's not going to be making any demands. But I do imagine round here, we'll probably get met with demands, or possibly they may know the score and they may just say, can't really stop you outside of there, but we'd rather you don't. But what a place, man. Some beautiful shots here. Beautiful shots. Through yet another archway. Looks like tickets there. Got a clock. Staff and residents only past this point. Okay. Well, where's the cafe? The cafe's over there. Not really sure. Beautiful place. It's beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Here we go. Oh, here's the cuff. I'm just going to fly my drone around.
Right.
I got told not allowed,
You're not allowed.
but I said I'll go and tell some more people before I just, you know.
No, you're not. Yeah, you haven't got.
I told a little young kid out the front working, but he said he can't really say anything, so he said best come down to somewhere here, I guess, and speak to somebody.
Yeah, because National Trust is private property.
It's only a baby drone.
Yeah, drones are all, unless you've got permission, we can't fly them over our property, I'm afraid.
My idea was to go down on the public bridleway, fly up, take the drone over with me still there. That makes sense.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. It's the National Trust policy that we can't have you.
I thought there'd be a way of
flying.
bypassing the policy if I go out there.
No, sorry.
You know?
Because usually what I hear on the radio, people will be like, oh, by the way, there's a drone, so they're not allowed. People just do it anyway. It's like what we notice and then we'll register that. So, yeah.
Would there be anybody else worth letting know? Because I'm quite intent on flying it. I travelled all the way
Yeah, we'll
from
have to get the duty manager and
quite far to do it.
we'll have a look. I mean, it's not our...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to put it on you.
Duty manager over. Hi Nick, I've got a guy in the shop that's wanting to fly a drone over the bridle way.
I'll go wait here.
Obviously we've told him that it's not allowed because of the National Trust policy. But I wondered if you could have a word with him over.
Let's go walking. We can go and have a peek.
Do you need me to come down now, over, or is it coming up?
I can go up there.
Yes, please. It's just outside the shop, over.
I can go to her if you want.
She was just coming out of the restaurant.
Where's that?
Just at the top.
Oh, just here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll walk up. Thank you.
Hello.
Got their radio, which is nice. Coming for me? Hello. All it is, the young lad at the front said I can't do it, but I want to try and get around that by going out on the public bridleway.
Well,
Take it up and
all I can say
over.
is if you're on NT lands,
Yeah.
we don't allow anyone on NT lands to fly drones without prior permission.
Would that exclude the bridleway or not? Is that what you're saying? Or,
No, what I'm saying is if you're on NT lands,
right.
we don't allow anyone to fly drones on NT land without prior permission. All the information's on the website.
Right.
So if you want, I can give you the website address if you want. But if you go on the NT website, that'll about flying drones on NT lands.
Yeah, that's what it
That'll
is.
give you all the information. If you want to fly a drone where you're standing off NT lands,
That's essential what to do.
then it's up to you what you want to follow that. But we can't dictate what you do when you're not on our lands.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's perfect, mate. Yeah.
If you're happy with that,
Happy, yeah.
yeah.
The young lad at the front said I can't, so I thought I'd better come in and make a further inquiry with that.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Bit of mixed
basically
signals, you know.
long story short, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Do you want to write the address down for the NT website for you to refer to, or are you
did.
able to find that on your own?
I did read that policy,
Yeah. Okay.
and with it saying on, certain
Yeah.
parts of it say over. Can't
Okay.
fly over. So I thought I'd come and see what they say.
Yeah. So if you're, it's all about where you're standing flying the drone, I believe.
Yep.
Not
Okay.
where the drone is. my
Essentially.
understanding. So if you're on NT lands, then obviously you need to follow our rules.
Exactly,
And our
mate.
rules is that you need to get prior permission. If you haven't got that, then obviously all the information's on the website. If you're standing flying the drone as the pilot, if you're not on our lands,
Yep.
then I can't dictate what you do.
Bridleway, which is the best one, in your opinion?
I honestly, I'm not local to the area, so I wouldn't decide the bridleways outside of it. I only know the lands for Hardwick and the Hardwick estate, if that makes sense.
The bridleway cuts through, doesn't it?
I wouldn't be able to, it depends which one you
When I drove in, I saw like a gate going across the main way in.
Have you got on a map or anything like that on your phone to reference
So when you
to?
drove up the drive,
Yeah, so go back out here, the way in, imagine I'm going to walk out, not too far down there, there's like a pathway cutting across the field.
So that would be NT land.
It is straight into parkland as well.
So
where
if you're on
there's a
NT
gate.
land, yeah. So if you want to show on a map, I can tell you exactly what is NT land and what's not NT.
You know where I mean, don't you?
I don't think I know where it means. So you go past the blue box isn't there anymore. Through
Sentry
the wooden
box,
gate,
yeah.
and I think it's just further down. There's a gate in there and a bit of a path. I forgot what it's called.
I'm not
But
too
yeah.
sure. Yeah, I'm not too.
So the
sure.
NT
I'm
land,
not
but it'd be
sure
public
it's
right
not-
away,
You're
technically.
definitely on land.
It's all,
Right.
yeah, where it's a public right of way, it's all about the ownership of the land, I believe. So if it's NT lands, then obviously you need to follow our rules. If it's not NT lands, then I can't govern what you do on that.
How would I know who owns the land?
Well, this is it. If you want to make an inquiry, I can't give the answer right now.
Right, got you. All right, mate.
Okay.
If I just do my, research now.
Yeah, if you want to do some research, work out. I'm happy to wait 5 minutes if you want to bring up on a map.
But if I look at it and
exactly
make
where you're standing, I can say whether it's NT land or not. I'm familiar with our boundaries.
no, it'll be in the boundary, but the pathway cuts through essentially.
Right. Okay.
So
yeah.
people would have access to go through it.
So people with access through it, but if it's NT land, then it's our rules that you need to follow.
Oh, I'm not sure about that one,
Well, okay. If you're questioning that, then
That's where I was going to do it
NT
from.
land or not? Is it?
I can't say.
Yeah.
Public pathway will say on the gate.
What? It's a public pathway.
Or, I haven't looked yet, but I presume
Oh, right,
it should
okay.
say that.
Right. Okay. It might be worth just checking that first, whether it does say public right of way or pathway.
Because usually these kind of sites will say, well, as long as you're there, we can't remove you.
Well,
If
unless
it's
you're-
trespassing, can't
unless
you?
you show me on a map exactly where you're going to stand, I can't say yeah
Got
or
ya.
nay, if that makes sense.
If I find somewhere that I feel or believe to be public,
Yeah.
and I go and do it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm seen doing it, and you guys decide it's not, or you disagree with that,
Well, we'll have a
What happened?
conversation and
Right,
we'll
okay.
talk about it.
All right.
We'll work it out between us. I'm not 100% sure. You might be more sure than me, so we'll make a.
I haven't looked yet.
Yeah, we'll just work out what's right and what's wrong.
Okay, cool.
That's okay.
I'll go and find somewhere. I'll
Yeah.
check on my map where I believe to be.
Yeah, I'm happy to wait
public.
5 minutes if you want to point somewhere out on a map now. I can show you. Or if you
The one I saw was where this lady is going on
Well,
about.
that's what I think. The only
Yeah.
gate I know is when you drive in. No, because I don't think that. Well, you're not going to go that way. This is going back down to Rathorn Gate, so it's not even going to be going that way,
Again,
is it?
unless you pinpoint on the map for me and say this is where I'm going to stand to fly the drone.
Yeah.
I can't say whether that's NT
I'm
land
trying
or
to
not.
come up the drive in the air.
If I just go and find somewhere where I believe to be a public path, and I do it, I mean, it's a risk, isn't it? But
It is a risk, and if we believe that you're not on public path, we'll come and have a conversation with you.
Okay.
Obviously, we won't distract you. We'll get your attention.
Yeah.
Well, you can obviously land the drone or put it in a safe mode. We'll have a conversation and
Yeah.
work it out between us.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. I'll go and do that.
Okay. No problem.
Obviously, if I'm seen doing it somewhere I shouldn't be,
Yeah.
it won't be on purpose. It will be me believing that it's a public pathway.
Okay. Yeah. As long as we've good intentions.
I'll go and have a little look
we
around.
can have that conversation. Yeah.
All right, mate.
Okay.
Thanks for your time, man. Cheers.
Cheers, thanks.
Bye. Indeed. There's a public pathway down there somewhere. We'll find it. I'm not going in.
You're allowed in though.
Oh, we're allowed in, are we?
Well, what have you done today? What have you paid for today?
Nothing.
Have you walked up?
I've just told them I'm going to fly my drone. That's all I came in to tell them.
Oh, I don't think they'll allow you to fly.
No,
a
they're
drone.
they're not happy about it, but I'm going to try and go back out the gate,
Oh right.
take it up from there. But I just thought I'd have a little look at this now.
Yeah, they don't like.
They don't like drones, do they?
No, they don't.
Why is that? It's silly, isn't it?
Well, I think partly it's to do with theft and
Right.
invasion of privacy.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, but no, they don't like it.
Yeah, yeah.
So have you paid to come into the?
I haven't paid anything. I've just driven in, parked up
Oh,
over there,
over where?
wherever I'm meant to park.
Oh yeah. Oh well, you haven't got an access. If you're not paid, you have to.
Yeah, I can't go in there, can I? No.
No, you haven't paid
No.
to go in. In fact, they charge you normally £6 to come here.
Do they?
Yeah, it's like an entrance.
So I've
fee.
bypassed that somehow. I don't know how.
Yeah, you've snuck in. Well, they probably weren't paying attention.
Um,
But at least they put the lights on for you.
Yeah, the light. Yeah, nice. They're pretty, aren't they?
Yeah.
It would look great from above.
Yeah.
I'll
I
take.
can't let you in there.
No, no, I won't go in.
No.
I'll take the drone in. Not from here, but
Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't actually be here if you've not paid. £6.
no, I won't launch it here. I'm going to go back out the gate
Right.
and I'll bring it in.
So why do you like drones?
Have you ever watched a drone video?
Well, I've seen them on films more than
Yeah.
anything else, you know.
But they're cool, aren't they?
Hello.
Go on, don't mind me.
I've been scanned, but
Yes,
I can
it's
show you my
no,
card.
no,
and
it's
you've got
okay.
your
Yeah.
receipt.
Hello, CVRB, over.
Oh, that one. No,
No, this is
that's close to your yeah, it's all changed.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so from above it looks great, you know, places look really nice, don't they?
What do you do with your films?
Put it on YouTube, Facebook,
CVRB, over.
See, there's a security issue here.
you reckon?
Oh yeah, there's yeah.
Is that building open? Can
No,
people,
it's not at the
right,
moment, but it is going to be from Sunday. That's Hardwick Hall. So
Yeah.
there are many treasures in the
is there?
in all kinds of National Trust properties. So they have to be respected and looked after.
Is that why they're so anti-drone, because they've got treasures inside?
I think probably because you put it on YouTube and anybody can look.
Anybody can watch it?
Yeah, and
Hundreds and thousands of people watching
It's
videos.
not a good idea if it's a stately home that's got.
I like the bushes, they're like dead straight, aren't they?
They're yew hedges.
Yew hedges, what does that mean?
Well, it's made of yew, and they've made a hedge out of it, so they're the little plants.
Oh, the yew's the name of the plant.
Y-E-W, yeah. So sometimes you
Oh,
get
why? Okay,
Y-E-W.
I got you now.
And sometimes they were used as hedges back in the day, and still now, or as trees in churchyards, because they're a symbol of everlasting life.
Oh, that's nice. Makes a beautiful photo from here, doesn't it? The
Yeah.
with the archway before the yeah, it's quite iconic, I would
So
say.
we wouldn't want to risk anything to do
No.
with our property going worldwide like that.
I mean, the drone obviously has to go in. I can't like not fly it, but
You don't have to do it over something, our heritage, that could risk our heritage, the unscrupulous people on the dark.
I mean, I wouldn't say it would risk it unless I go
I
inside
think
and
it would.
really.
Yeah.
People just watch it and go, "Oh, that's beautiful. I might pay some money and go and see that for myself."
I think it's unlikely. I think they'll either remember us or they'll know about it. I'm not sure. I think perhaps I'm more on the cautious side and maybe you're
Maybe.
on the naive side, and somewhere in the middle is the truth.
I
Because,
wouldn't say I'm naive. I'm quite risky. I'm quite take risks, you know.
yeah, well, that's because you're not seeing the implications of that risk for
maybe.
the heritage of the country.
But then, ask this lady.
Are you members? Yeah. And have you been scanned? Absolutely fine. I'm Checkpoint Charlie.
Quite friendly.
Yeah. Bye bye. Good luck with it all. Bye.
Hello. So the way I see it is, a lot of the videos go out, so people comment on my videos and say what they think, and a lot of them say, "Wow, I never knew that place existed. I might go and pay a visit." Or that lady, let's say for example you, was really polite on the reception.
Yes.
It makes me want to go and have a look.
Of course, yeah. I just know that they're worried about unscrupulous people using some sort of using it for another purpose.
Right.
Who might see it, and it's all about security.
But I guess on Google Maps you can probably get some decent photos of that up on there.
Maybe. I mean, there's a big question about Google Maps, isn't there? Because
Is there?
it has invaded people's privacy.
You reckon? Yeah.
Yeah, because it can take shots of you in the house, can't it?
In theory it can.
Well, I've seen footage of where people have said, "Look, this is me," and didn't know the picture was taken. So.
I got you. Yeah.
I'm not a great fan myself because I feel that we need some privacy in life.
Out there, a young lad said categorically can't happen. Guys over there, I don't know if they're managers, probably are, they said, as long as you're outside the gate, there's not a lot we can really do to stop you.
Well, officially there isn't.
So I thought I'd take that as, I'll go out there.
It's not
And
giving you permission, it's up to your own integrity as to
Yes.
whether you want to do it. So you've got freedom of choice.
If it's lawful, I generally do it and
Yeah.
make some money from the video and hopefully bring you guys more visitors from that.
And I can see that that's possibly, what could happen.
Oh, it happens. When we have a positive interaction on these places, we've had ladies come out and take me round on a buggy and everything, right, for free.
Yeah.
People watch that and every single comment was like, "Oh my God, what an amazing lady. I'm going to go there with the family and stuff." And
Yeah,
they had to have more footfall after that.
yeah.
There were hundreds of comments, like hundreds. So, all right, I'm going to go back out.
Yeah, you've found a way.
I can see they're watching me.
You've found a way.
Yeah.
And I think you enjoy the game.
Oh, it's a risk, isn't it?
You enjoy
I enjoy the
game.
excitement.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking.
No, No, I don't
But,
think you are. I don't think you are.
Hello, you alright?
It's good to have a quick conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, is it swapping shift, is it?
Yes.
No, I'm just coming to chat to you for 5 minutes, that's all.
Oh, are
Oh.
you?
Yes.
She's been very nice.
Is she?
Yeah. I'm going to go and do my thing. Thanks for being nice. I'll leave you,
What's your name then? 'Cause
Dan.
You know mine.
Yeah, oh, Judy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Did you come over and check on us? Did you?
Drone Dan.
No,
Check I wasn't. Oh.
Dan the drone.
That's it.
Dan the drone.
That's nearly the channel now.
Dan drone.
So I've got a drone in my bag and I'm going to fly in.
I know.
Fly around there, yeah.
Have you got permission?
No.
So we're speaking about that.
Oh, right, okay.
No, he knows he's not got permission. He's got, no, we've had a good conversation about it. No, he's not got permission.
We spoke to a guy over there and a lady.
Oh, right,
And,
okay.
and they basically said you can't do it, but if you go outside the property and fly the drone over, can't really stop you.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'm going to bypass it and do that. But this lady was explaining you have treasure inside the house. Treasure. So it's guarded.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. There's like something secrets on the top of the house you don't want people to know about it.
Really? Like dead drones and stuff. Drones that have been shot down.
We'll shoot them out, you know, we'll have to get our snipers out.
The operators have been left up.
Have they? You haven't
My
got.
friend got a drone and it flew off. And he
did
pressed
it?
the come home thing and it
And
didn't,
it didn't
come home.
come.
Where did it go?
At Kerber Edge.
What? It just flew. It went.
Yeah, he just kept flying and then he couldn't get it back. Like he pressed the return to home button and it was supposed to come back and it didn't.
It must have gone very far.
I don't know, not really not happened. I think it just, it came out of range and it must have died eventually.
How many drones have you got?
I've got one, but the old one got damaged. The camera was malfunctioning on it, and I was out filming.
Yeah.
So rather than get it fixed, I just bought another one the same day.
What do you like them to film?
Everything, but at the minute, these kind of buildings. Put music on it, edit it so that it's like beautiful,
Oh, okay.
and colour grade it so it's like make it look a bit more whatever colour it is, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make the greens more green.
Yeah.
Is it like a YouTube channel thing then?
Yes.
Or? Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll do everything, but YouTube's like the main platform.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing it?
About a year and a half. Yeah.
What got you into it?
What, YouTube or?
No, like drone flying and stuff.
Oh, just loads of people doing it now. So I thought I'd get a drone, and turns out these places from above, they spark a lot of interest on the views. People like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can't see it. We do rooftop tours, don't we? Where you can go
quite
on
the same as
No, you can go on the
flying
roof
over,
and have a look
isn't it?
over there. But
Ooh.
yeah, I guess you'll see other things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be doing that. But here's going to be quite nice because you've got a massive drop there, like a hill.
Yeah. So it likes to come up, sort of thing. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You've got that archway, and you've got all that.
Yeah.
And then there's another building over there, like the ruins,
Yeah.
next door. So
That's it.
it'll be a big video, I think.
Yeah.
Quite a lot to film.
Yeah. I see you're really excited about it. As the lights are going, does that?
Oh yeah, they're all on now, aren't they? Have
That'll
they
look-
just come on, or did I not notice that?
That'll look
They
pretty
came
from
over?
above, won't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say, it's just come on,
But
hasn't it?
sunset's at be just after 4. Just
Is it 4?
I think sunset will.
Hi, yeah, have you
I
got
know.
tickets?
Oh, it's on tomorrow. It's 9 minutes past 4 sunset.
So my next location will probably be Sunset, because this one will be done in about half an hour,
Yeah.
and I'll move on to wherever I'm going next.
Yeah.
Last one of the day, probably.
Yeah.
But nice talking.
Nice
I'm gonna go.
talking, Dan.
And Judy. I see all your badges.
Yes, I do like a badge.
You do, yeah.
Chatsworth, Hardwick.
Chatsworth.
Yeah, because
Is that National Trust?
Bess of Hardwick
built
Chatsworth
and
with her
Hardwick.
second husband.
Have you ever been to Chatsworth?
Yeah, many times.
Have you? How far is it from here?
You've not heard that, have you?
What, Chatsworth?
No, you've not heard us explain why Chatsworth is linked to here.
How's it linked to here?
Because Elizabeth of Shrewsbury, who that lady is
Yep,
there,
right.
Bess, a local girl,
Yeah.
became very rich, and when she married her second husband, she suggested he buy some land at Chatsworth, which it wasn't existing then, it was at Baslow, and they built Chatsworth,
Right.
and this was the last house that she built in her long life, in Elizabethan times.
Well, I like a bit of history on these places.
Yeah, well, you need to be, if you're going to break the rules by filming, you need to know what you're breaking the rules for.
Good point. So Chatsworth, is that open? If I went there today, would there be people there, staff there?
Yeah, so it's basically, it's not National Trust owned, it's privately owned.
Cool.
It's charity, so you just pay to go in, walk around. The gardens there, it's stunning.
I'll go there next.
Really nice.
How far from here, approximately, to drive?
Please.
Half hour?
Chesterfield and then to Baslow. It's a bit longer.
That's wonderful.
About half an hour or a bit longer?
No, a bit longer.
It's a bit longer.
Because it takes you can take you half an hour to get to Chesterfield from here.
Oh, great.
When it's busy. And then it's another half hour to Chatsworth.
Okay.
25 minutes to Chatsworth.
All right then, I'm going to go and crack on and fly.
Chatsworth's beautiful, but they are a lot more. They probably just shoot your drone down.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Or you.
I'll go and see what they say.
You better leg it then.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. I imagine that, because the only reason I say that is because one, if you want to have wedding photos there, because quite a lot of people get married in the registry after
Yeah.
their equal, if you then go drive through and you get out of your car in their estate, someone will come over in a flash and tell you
Ooh.
and make you delete your photos while you stood there.
Ooh.
Or they'll ring the police.
Because
they are really,
it is
really,
a
really high on it.
security. It's a security risk.
They sound favourite then. Go and see what they say.
Yeah, he likes
Yeah, I'd be
some danger.
I like the risk.
You won't remember this, but there used to be a milk tray advert back in the day with a man dressed in black used to go down into a stately home or a museum and steal some diamonds, and then he used to put them in a chocolate box and give them to his lady. And you're that guy that's, I've got to just do this because it's exciting.
Yeah, too right. Like taking a risk, me.
There you go.
No, what it is, we act within the law, and sometimes within the law coincides with people's policies and rules.
Yeah.
So the people's policy or the person they get unhappy about it.
Yeah.
Because it's lawful, we just sort of say, well, we can do it out there.
Yeah,
So we're going
you
to.
don't-
It's just for damage mainly.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't mind somebody flying their drone over your home and garden and family.
Well, if
and posting it on the internet.
if somebody was living in there and there was no public access,
There
I
are
probably
people
would
who live on the estate.
probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Well, there are people who live on the estate.
Yeah, but I wouldn't fly over their house.
You don't know where it is because it's within the estate.
It's not going to be in there though.
You don't know where it is.
It's not going to be in there. I know that much.
And I'm not
Yeah.
going to tell you where it is because it's private.
You should tell me, and then I will avoid it.
No, I'm not going to tell
No,
you.
we're going to be focused on that, the ruins, this garden probably as well. Probably not too much in here, because I imagine they're in here.
You might imagine so, but I'm not telling you.
Anyway,
There you
I'm going to go. I'm going to go and fly.
You must carry on with your passion.
I shall.
Thank you for.
Hope you enjoy the video when you see it.
Thank you
See you later.
accepting the boundary.
That's all right. Take care, ladies. Bye bye.
All acorns, just make you aware, we've had a visitor inquire about flying a drone on site. If it inquires to you, please refer the conversation to myself. It's Dean. Please refer the conversation to myself and I'll pick up the conversation. Thanks. See you now.
Ooh. He doesn't want anybody to be kicking off on camera, does he, that one? Oh dear. Guys, there are no flight restrictions in this area at all, and we are going to fly very, very soon. Got somebody on a hang glider. Is it a hang glider? Not sure what they're called. Up there. Yes. But look at that ruins.
Century 15, over.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, I'm speaking to Judy. That gentleman with the drone said that his plan is to still fly it on the estate. He's gone past High Hazel towards the old hall, and that's where he's planning on flying it over.
Yeah, that's fine, that's acknowledged. I would say let's not worry about it for the rest of the day. Thanks for that.
Wow.
Yep, that's great then. Thank you. Yeah.
They are on it, aren't they? Oh dear. Not sure where we're going to fly from yet. Not sure at all.
Sophie to Laura. Stephen over. 4 out.
Alex to Alina, over.
Receiving over.
Hi, are you free now at all? Over.
Yes, I am, over.
Amazing, I'm just in the office at the moment. If you want to come meet me and we'll have a wander. Over.
Yeah, I'll be down in a minute. Thanks, Alex. Alina out.
Battery level is low. Aircraft will
Thank you.
return to the
Alex
home
out.
point in 10 seconds.
Sentry to DM, over.
Sentry, it's Matt. Can I help at all, over?
Hi Matt, the drone is flying over the house, over.
Yeah, I can see it. It's flying directly over the house, and it was just within about 3 metres of it, but unfortunately I don't know where the flyer is or what we can do, but I think Dean's on it, over.
Yep, no worries then. Sentry out.